Hi, everyone. Today, me and Tete are going to be, well, actually, it's Tete, but I am introducing her. So, Tete is going to be taking a free personality test from the 16 personalities, but she's not taking it per se. She's role playing as her character, Andre, and we're going to be finding out what his answers to these questions are and what type of personality he has. So to remind everyone, 16 personalities is stuff like, ENTJ, ISTJ, that sort of stuff. So are they introverted, extroverted, judging, feeling, etc. And last time we learned from my episode that I did by myself that Joel is an INTJ or an architect. So he's introverted. What is N again? Let me look.
N, I'm trying to remember what that stood for.
Yeah, because I don't. Okay. So N is thinking. It stands for thinking, and it and then there's like, I'm really bad at this because I'm just scrolling through it. But okay, INTJ, sorry, stands for introverted, intuitive, thinking, and judging. Okay, the reason I forgot what N was is because it stands for intuitive.
That
So
would
it's
make
not
sense.
like, yeah,
I was going to say that because I thought maybe that's what it would stand for.
yeah, exactly. So it's not like how it's actually spelled. So that's why you can't really remember it properly.
Very
I mean,
true.
I can't. Yeah.
It's a bit of an acronym in the middle.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready?
I am ready to rock and roll, buckaroos, in the words of Shane Madej.
All right. So, I'm just going to be quiet and you're going to take it from here.
Okay, I am actually going to assume the voice of Andre. So,
Awesome.
yeah, so 1 second, three. Actually, we'll start from five. Andre's got to get in here. Five, four, three, two, one. Oh, personality test. All right. Some sort of white coat type of thing, huh? Yeah, I'll take it. All right. First question. It says, "You regularly make new friends." Yeah, I do. I mean, yeah, why not? You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. Uh, I don't know. I guess I do. Not too much, though. I'll just put a little one here. Seeing other people cry can make you easily feel like well, yeah, I do. I mean, well, not so much cry, but more like make me angry and want to address the damn thing. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. Well, no, why would I do that? Well, it depends. I'll put disagree. I mostly improvise. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Well, I don't. No. I can't even stay calm now. These questions are inciting me a bit. I'll put down disagree. Big disagree. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. If I see someone interesting, I go over and talk to them. I mean, you never know who you meet. They might be disagreeable. If you hate them, you leave the party. If you don't, you have a new friend. You learn something new.
Oh wait, it says you rarely, so it should say disagree.
Disagree. Oh, all right. Disagree. I go out and do it. Yeah, I don't understand my English. Yeah. Thank you. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. Well, yeah, I suppose you should finish it, so I'll put down agree. I finish what I start. Sentimental, damn right. I am. I don't care what they say. I feel what I feel. You like using organ now? I don't. To hell with it. I'm tired of all these higher ups saying, "Oh, follow this schedule on the done television." I'm like, no, they can take that schedule and put it somewhere. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. I don't know if it's a life-threatening mistake. Maybe if it's a math quiz, no. But I'll put down agree a little bit. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and well, yeah, I do. I do that all the time. How do you think I got to make friends with that crazy bird Lara? You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works. Well, I really am. I like to talk about it all the time. I like to listen to Tatyushenko talk about that all the time. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. I'm going to put down neutral. Sometimes you have to follow your head, but sometimes, well, where is your heart but in your head, right? You usually prefer doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. I like routines, so I want to put down disagree. I'll improvise, but I like a routine, gets things done. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. I want to say I disagree. I do want to make a good impression on people. That's not always the case. I either end up, like terrifying or incensing people or something like that. So I want to make a good impression. So I'll oftentimes it's a second impression is where I get them. Put down, disagree. Group activities. Yeah, I kind of like it. If only if I'm in charge of it. I don't want to be told what to do. I don't know. You like books and movies. Oh yeah, that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. Oh, I mean like the creative, artistic stuff, as Lara calls it, or something. I don't know. Uh, I'll put my own spin on it no matter what. So I'll put down agree. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. I like to accomplish a lot of things on my own, but I don't mind helping someone out. That means a lot to me, especially if it's somebody I like. I'll put down agree, but only small. Next. You are interested in so many things that you find difficult to choose what to try next. I don't know if I'm interested in a lot of things. I'll put down disagree. I like to focus on one thing and perfect it. Now, if it's my personal life, I don't mind dabbling in a lot of things, but let's see here. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn. Oh boy, don't I? My whole story of my whole life. You avoid. No, I take leadership roles. I am the leader. You're definitely not an artistic person. No, probably not. I mean, I can't sing, draw, or paint or anything. Well, I mean, I can play the guitar, but nobody wants me to play it. They're all, oh, don't play, Andrei Danilovich. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings. I want to say disagree. I mean, if man paid more attention to his feelings, he wouldn't go around killing his own brother or, thinking, oh, ideas, ideas. Like Kierkegaard. Kierkegaard's like, oh, ideals, society, all this. He wouldn't have feelings. I guess he has feelings about his ideas, but he says it's rationality. I'm going to put down disagree. Sort of. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Well, yes, I do. I will put down agree. You should get your work done before you do anything else. Am I a bit lazy and indulgent? I don't like to work too hard because what's the point of it, huh? You enjoy watching? I certainly do. I like to see a big fight go down, especially if I get in the middle of it. I put agree. You avoid drawing attention to yourself. Yeah, I disagree a little bit. I like a little bit of attention now and then. It's a bit like a dog barking, and then everybody looks at the dog and follows him like a leader. Your mood can change. It does. It's what everybody tells me, and I do. One minute I'm ready to kiss somebody, and the next I'm ready to throw them through a roof or door. You lose patience with people who are, that's true. How many times do I have to tell my men, I need to, get up at this time? And they're, oh, no, I don't want to, comrade. And then I'm like, oh, and you often end up doing things at well, sort of. I put down a small agree. I procrastinate, but it all turns out good. You have always been fascinated by the question, what, if anything, happens after death? I agree. I have something of an idea where I'm going. I'm kind of hoping it's what I've always believed in, but I don't know. They keep telling me, "Oh, there's nothing in space." Well, not going to see it in space. And somebody says, "Oh, there's nobody up here." Well, not will be anybody up there. Usually prefer to be around others than on your own. I don't like being alone. I don't like it. It's one of the reasons why there's a certain period of my life I didn't like it. I'm going to put down. Agree. More merrier. You come bored or lose. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Yeah, I like straight facts. I mind it. I like a bit of theory, but not too much. I like something where it says, "Well, what do you think?" And then I say, "This is what I think it is," and then I move on. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. I agree. I meet all sorts of people, different, but you know what? It's all same in the end. We're all miserable. Usually postpone finalizing decisions as long as possible. Nope, I don't. Nope, no. I make a decision right on the spot. You rarely second guess the choices you have made. I have on occasion. I will put down little disagree. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. It's a fun party, but if it's one of those stiff functions, I ain't going to it. I'll put down middle agree. There's a lot of booze involved and a pretty faced woman. I'm there. You enjoy? I do. I like pretty art museums, especially ones with the women not wearing anything. That's what I want to see. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feel. I do not. I understand everybody's feelings, I think. I'm sure of that. You have a to-do list for each day. No, I know. I make up my mind what I do, and then I do it. I don't need those higher ups telling me, "Oh, you need to do this thrill." I'm like, I know how to train my man. You rarely feel insecure. I'll put down little agree. Well, middle agree. I always make phone calls. I just wish the stupid phones would work. I disagree. I make a phone call. Whenever I get the line to work, you often spend a lot of time trying to understand. Yeah, that's true. I meet all sorts of crazy people like, Leruzia and Tonchenka, and I even have to stomach Kirka. I stomach him all the time. I tolerate him. I made him the godfather of one of my children. He didn't get all of my children. I just made him one. So I'm going to put down agree. In social circle, you are often one. Yeah, that's true. I do. Although some approach me, I put down agree. Plans are interrupted. Your top priorities to get back on track is that's true. Something is interrupted. I gotta get my men back on. Put down in. Well, but then sometimes you have to have a bigger goal in mind. Like if I have to make it. I'm gonna put down middle agree. Middle agree. You are still bothered by Yeah, pretty much. I put that down there. I've made a lot of regrettable mistakes. You rarely contemplate human. Little agree. I feel like we're here for something. Maybe it's a divine thing. I won't go into it. The whole opiate of the masses thing. I still believe in it, but your emotions can. I just want to put down. I'm a good Orthodox boy, as my auntie would say. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Well, that's true. I am a man of passion. Once I'm angry, once I see red, there's no going back. There's no going back. I put down big agree. You take great care not to make people look bad, even though depends on the person. If it's Kirka, I want him to look very, very bad. I'm going to put down big disagree, just because I'm thinking about you, Karochka. Besides, if you do something bad, you deserve it. I feel to a degree. To a degree. Your personal work style is spontaneous bursts of energy, then organized and consistent efforts. I wouldn't say it's always spontaneous. There's a lot of times I have to be organized and consistent a little bit. I'll put down little disagree. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take to. I'll put down middle agree. I do worry about that, to be honest. You would love a job that require. No, I don't. Why would I want this? What did they want to do? Is I'm wondering. Are they trying to tell me they're going to send me to Siberia? I hope not. I hope I don't get on one of those outposts. Like it's in the Caucasus Mountains. I can go into town and get drunk. But what do I do in Siberia, huh? Okay, I want to say no. I don't want that. I wonder if Kirochka put that question in. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Not really. I like to talk about it sometimes. I put down little agree, but only with smart people. That excludes you, Karochka. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling environment. That's true. I like a busy place. I mean, I like the step and, the quietness, and you think. But a big city is a lot of fun too. And, a rowdy army barrack, lots of fun. I put down middle agree. I like the step sometimes. You won't know at first glance how someone's. Damn right I do. I can look at your face and tell you exactly what you're thinking and where you're from and who you are. You often feel overwhelmed by what? The social order, military demands, my tumultuous love life. I'll put down little agree. You complete things methodically with no. Sometimes you don't follow steps. Like sometimes some steps you can't follow. Like rebuilding tank. They're like, oh, you need this. You need an injector. Where do I get an injector? Sometimes you just have to stick a nylon sock in it and hope. Just pray on the will of God and put some alcohol down the hatch, and you think, oh, it'll work. It's got to work. I will put down disagree because that's just how you do things in this day and age. You are very intrigued by things labeled as I am a walking controversy, so I put down big agree. Would pass along a good opportunity if you thought, that's true. I probably would. I'm kind of secure. I mean, if somebody else wanted promotion, why not? He can get it. Means more responsibility and work for me. I'm fine where I am. I put down big agree. You struggle with deadlines. I do kind of, because they're like, oh, you don't have these men trained. Or like, did you finish that? And I'm like, not with all these stupid rules and regulations. Back in my time, if you knew how to just shoot and ride a horse, that was it. I put down middle agree. You feel confident that things will work for you. I want to say agree. Half of my life has been just flying on faith, if you will. Put that on there. Gender optional. I am male. Hopefully, I don't even know. I am male. I will see my results and anticipation it. See what they get. Protagonist personality. Wow. I am a what? I have 88% extroverted mind, well presented introverted. Who's this guy? The sword, I don't know. Looks like me if I grew long hair. 61 intuition energy, thinking nature. I have a lot of feeling nature. Tactics, judging, I judge. Identity, I'm turbulent. Read my profile. All right, I'm reading profile. No thanks. I do not have that email. Blah blah blah. INFJ, INFJDT. Protagonists are feel called to feel sort of thoughtful and idealistic. These personalities try to have positive impacts on other people and the world around them. They rarely shy away from an opportunity to do the right thing, even when doing so is far from easy. Protagonists are born leaders. This is why their personalities are found among politicians, coaches, and teachers. I'm letting you guys read all this, including their relationships. That sounds about right. When the world is silent, even one voice becomes powerful. Speaking for what's right. I am pretty vocal about my values, even if it does, piss off half of my superiors and everybody. I just like to see, Kirka just boil up like a little red beet in the pot. Yeah, I can understand and pick up people's underlying motivations and beliefs and grasp their hearts and minds so quickly. That's true. When I've got good intent. I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to find the truth and help them out if I can. I mean, I'm a little self-serving at times. I mean, who isn't in this world? I mean, it's not a nice world we live in, but I'm not going to, stab somebody in the back. Unlike some people I know, but common ground. I do try to find common ground. Getting involved. I do get involved. I want to help somebody solve a problem. Yeah, probably true. Genuine, caring people. That's actually nice. It's a lot nicer than what I think I am. Getting involved, recipe for success, leading the way, devoted altruist. I don't know. I thought I was a hedonist. Well, that's true. I'll face slings and arrows and stand up for people. I want to do that. I do. I try. I try anyway. Leading by example. True, true. I I guess I try. Let's see. Like all these people, eh? Oh, let me see here. Oh, there's more, right? There's more people. Uh, these seem like good people. Strengths and weaknesses. We'll see what this is. Strengths and weaknesses. It's funny. It kind of looks like me with long hair. I keep saying that. I've got strong opinions. That's true. But I'm not closed-minded, I don't think. They recognize the importance of allowing others to fully express themselves, even when protagonists don't agree with them. That's true. I mean, if somebody has different opinion, that's their opinion. That is their own truth. It's like I disagree with a lot of people, but I'm not going to put their head in a vice. It's what they do with us all the time, eh? Reliable. Well, damn right I'll be reliable. If I can't be anything else, let me be reliable. And you can count on me for promises and responsibilities. Oh, I'm learning how to use computer. Passionate. Protagonists are far from boring do-gooders. I don't like this kind of thing. You know what I mean? This whole do-good thing. It's I don't know, but I do like a lot of interests, and I like hobbies, like different things, and even stuff like like different, like speaking different languages, or different music or something. I like it. I'm never bored. To be honest, everybody says, "Are you bored?" I say, "No, I'm not. I have too much on the basket, or I guess as you Americans say, on the plate, right? On the bowl dish. I don't know. Altruistic. I never really thought of myself as altruistic, but if they say I am, I don't know. Maybe I am. Charismatic. I think I am. My men tell me I am. I just don't know if my charisma comes from me actually being charismatic, or if it's because I've threatened to break a few jaws and, kind of teach them how to fly in the funniest way you'd think. Unrealistic. That's true. I guess I am somewhat, yeah, because I mean, to be honest, I sometimes feel like this. I feel like, oh, I hold sword and baby, and I'm panicking. Oh, and my house is on fire. And yeah, this is pretty much an accurate depiction of my whole life. Overly idealistic. Oh, wait a minute. But this is, see him. I don't think I can solve all problems. I can barely solve my own. Yeah, right now I'm at a rough place with my family and I did something I shouldn't have, and my wife's really making me pay for it. Tatisyenka, if you're listening to this, please, I'm on my knees begging you to let me in the door. I'm tired of living at the hotel. Condescending. Yeah, that's true. I am kind of condescending. I'll put people down. One time I made the mistake of leaning on someone really short and they got mad and then they punched me in the gut and then I punched them back and then I got wrote up for a martial thing. But yeah, I'm a bit of condescending. Intense. That's true. I'm intense. I come at you like cannon, Come at you like a big firestorm thunder. That's true. I'll just push the change. If you aren't ready for it, tough luck. This is how you have to be, especially in army. Overly empathetic, compassion, that's true. But I tend to take on the problems as my own. That leaves me emotional. That's true. I do that. I can't help it. Oh, I'm eager for this one. Let's see what goes on here. Maybe it tells me I'm Marie Casanova. When it comes to, yeah, it's true. I'm intense to my heart. Wouldn't have it. No way. No way. Must be intense or nothing else. And this love doesn't shore up with my ideas, exceptions or not. Exactly. I want to fall in love with the content of a person's character, the tenor of the soul. That's true. I want the person's very soul. And Tatishenka, if you're listening to this, I want to connect to your soul again. Please let me in. Uh, Although these personalities come across as outgoing or a bit flirtatious, few protagonists, I don't like fleeting attraction. I mean, I guess she's going to say, "Oh, but what did you do back there?" I wasn't my fault. I was sad and I was drunk. You know what happens to me, Tatyushenko, when I get sad and drunk? I do stupid things. You weren't around. I was 85 miles away from you. They had me stationed on that collective farm. You know it was going to be a long time. I don't on the phone. All you did was telegraph me all the time. And I told you I can't get telegraphs over a Gremlin log. And she's like, "Oh, when protagonists fall for, I fall hard. I do. I fell for you, Tatushenka. You know me. I don't need to, broadcast our intense courtship, as they say. But you know how it all went with us. Making first move. I will make first move. I won't play games. I never played games with you, and neither whatever happened with Yelenskia. I we don't need to go into that. In dating world, put themselves out there, refreshing. Yeah, I'm unusual. Intensity, that's true. I make first move, rejection, kindred spirit, which is what we are, Tatyushenka, if you would let me through the door and try to prove that again. I don't want to have to keep yelling your name because I kept doing that, and then, my friend Sam said I was being like some guy named Stanley, so I don't know what's going on with I don't know this Stanley guy, but even on first date, personality steer conversation towards weight. Yeah, I like a heavy topic. I don't talk about weather all the time. Yeah, it's like we got into long philosophical conversations and pride in supporting a course. I've always supported. When you became teacher, I was big supporter of you. I was the one that told you to go do it because you were all depressed and scared. And I'm not going to, broadcast your personal life, but I've always been there for you, Tatyushenka. It just hurts me that you have to, throw me out like this, like I'm some sort of lice ridden dog. Insecure, person. True. They may grow angry, feeling resentful, or of the implication they need to change. Either way, yeah, that's true. I've always tried to encourage you, haven't you? And I'm in the long haul. I mean, to eternity, till we fall to ash and dust to dust and all that. Why, we could still be skeletons and I'd still hug you, like in the ground or something. It's not all fun and games. I know it's not fun and games right now. In fact, if anything, it's all heartache and misery. If only she'd let me in the door. Stop throwing my stuff out the window, Tatyushenka. You broke my camera. Yeah, that's true. I don't lose track of needs. That's true. I haven't lost track of your needs, have I, my little dove? Connecting with friends. True, I feel alive and purposeful. It's no surprise. I'm not apathetic about friendship, and I'm well lived. Few wealth of perspectives. I like to know about everything about everyone. I'm wholeheartedly about this. I like all sorts of friends and acquaintances, and I don't like anybody who takes shortcuts or respects or challenge I like this. This is good. I like it. That's pretty much what I do. I don't know if I'm all this noble stuff though. See, Tatyushenka, I'm trying to take the lower road so you can take the higher road and let me in. I'm trying to admit that I made a mistake. I'm mature. I try not to take things. Well, actually, I do take everything personally. What can I do? Oh well. Yeah, well, let me go back to parenthood. Oh, she's going to go on about this. Like, what kind of example are you setting for your children? Hmm. I try my best. I mean, I'm always on the road, though. I do try to boost sense of purpose. Matushenka, if you can tell your mother to let me in, I would appreciate it. No, I can't do everything like Uncle Kirochka. He idolizes him too much. I hate that. It makes me very, very concerned. Parents with his personality. Well, yes, I want you to be creative and authentic. Just because I can't understand what you do doesn't mean that I don't support you, Matushenka. No, he doesn't want me to call him that. He says, "Oh, that's childish." I says, "Well, then don't call me daddy. Then call me father or comrade." He'll probably call me comrade father one of these days, and then that just makes me mad. Oh, he broke the horse's tail. Figures he did. Yeah, maybe you should fix it. It's what I'm looking at picture here. I don't like. That's true. I will pull rank and tell their children. That's true. I mean, I work in military. I try to instill this in my children. They don't like it. Neither does Tatushenka. I set boundaries, and I'm sorry if Matka doesn't like it. If he wants to act like, oh, I know better than you, I'm so superior to you. If he wants to have that kind of attitude, I almost tempted to. I shouldn't say. Like I want to take it out of him, but blah. Okay. See that? Yeah, they're gifted and capable. He's very smart. He's just too smart for his own good sometimes. I do support everybody. I do. I do. And I hope he understands that yes, I had warmth, care, and love and encouragement for him. Then I hope he does that. Career paths, I don't need to look into that. I already know what career I'm in. D- People leading on yeah, I earn my place. I find the deeper issues. I don't have to go through this workplace habits. We go through this. The warm, charismatic. Yeah, I think I'm all this. I make a good impression on people. Hopefully, sometimes I will take too many requests, and yeah, sometimes I will. I just want to apologize to Philippe Cock over at that barrack. I'm really sorry I put all those responsibilities on you while I was on furlough, and I'm sorry that you got in trouble with that very snippy comrade lieutenant. Don't worry, I took care of that. He saw the light of the situation because my fist was in his face. So don't worry, Filipka, it's all fine. Yeah, I ruffle feathers. Blah, blah, blah. Conclusion. What do you conclude? Let's see. Complexities of the personality type. Wow, this is so accurate. It's creepy. Yeah, a little bit. Pretty much. Protagonists, wild and precious life. That's true. Idealism, determination, the ability to envision a better future. I don't know. This is a little too noble for me. This might fit for more better people, but I just want to say I think I envision better things for I just want better things for myself, my family, and those I care about. I don't know if the rest of the system or the world can work out, but I try. And I try to stay true to who I am because if I'm not, what's the point of living? I mean, they can take everything else away. Maybe even make you change your ethnicity, your name, whatever have you, but you can still be yourself. So this was interesting personality quiz. I'll show this to maybe my doctor, a few friends, not you, Karochka, because you have a damn smart mouth on you, and maybe to Tatushenko if she let me through the door. Anyway, I'm going to close this and go back to wailing at the window, hoping that my little dove lets me in the nest again.
Wow, I love that. That was amazing.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun to do, Andre, and him criticizing everything. I think a lot of it he found a little too ideal, but you know what? When we think about it, it really does fit him, doesn't he?
It does, even though this one is a little bit too ideal, especially the conclusion, but everything else is pretty spot on.
That's true. That's true. So this was a lot of fun. And then I'm thinking we could probably do Tatusia next for the next episode.
I think we should.
Awesome, awesome,
All right,
and
so I will end it now.
awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for joining, guys.
Thank you, guys.